is responsible for their acts. And that's my word for you today. This is why I came forward today. I want to lead with Romans chapter 8, verse 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God. That's a powerful word. It's basically saying all of creation is awaiting for the sons of God to arise. All of creation, everything under the sun, is waiting for you and me and all of us that are children of God to realize, and not only that, to arise, to stand in the realization and to act in that. It goes back to Eve in the garden. When the serpent came upon her and she's gone through the whole rigmarole back and forth with this entity, and she acts. And it was not until her acting that the environment she was in changed. The Apocrypha says that when she acted and did what she knew she shouldn't do, the environment reacted to that. The leaves from the trees fell. The season changed immediately. It went from one season to another immediately. She affected the weather. She was so in tune with this environment that her act adversely affect the entire structure of the environment, the plane, the planet. It was as if the environment responded to the act. It wasn't that the act was not something that should have occurred. It seems as if the act occurred prematurely. It's as if she was on a path and the act and the environment unfolded itself the further she would go on this path. It would present itself in new ways the further she would progress along the path. And that in her doing this act, prematurely to her organically being led to the knowledge of this act, it immediately put her in the environment in which that she would normally be if she had organically been led to that path. So she skipped vital seasons. She went from one season to a whole other season. And she speaks to this in the Apocrypha where she says, after she had done the act with the serpent, immediately her eyes were opened and the leaves began to fall. When we read in Romans, all of creation is awaiting for the sons of God to arise. It's saying the same thing, but different. It's as if now there has been a stalemate that has happened. There's some sort of stalling in the system. It's as if the environment is stalled in a sense. It's going no further. It's stuck in a particular timeline because the children are not progressing. They're stuck at a particular time and space. In fact, they could be backtracking, but the system does not respond to the backtracking nature of the children because that part of the reality has already been presented. So it's just resting in a space that the children have stalled at. This was the purpose of Jesus coming forth. When we look at Jesus coming forth,